And now, live from an undisclosed location, it's time for Crescent Hill Radio's excursion into the unknown. The Uncommon Houseflies will be your intrepid guides through the Louisville music landscape, all the way from the oxygen-depleted peaks down to the darkest underground recesses. We will bring you face-to-face with the legends, leading ladies, and miscreants of the local music scene. Warning, this show may contain gratuitous self-promotion and potty humor. With all the latest buzz and scuzz, we are Flies on the Wall.
I'm Kevin Gibson.
And I'm Butch Bays of the Uncommon Houseflies, Louisville's most misunderstood band. I think that's safe to say.
I don't even think I understand us half the time.
It's probably better that you don't. So
What's that?
Nice. I like it. The next sound you hear will be the traditional opening ceremony of any Houseflies event.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure. It'll be the next sound you hear.
Oh, shit. Wait. We already have our first technical difficulty. Oh, man. Our first show, and it's already gone down the toilet.
Well, I think it's appropriate.
Oh, there
nice.
we go, and we're off.
I see you brought your own refreshments.
That is grape juice, and you know it.
Yes, grape juice.
So what's up first, Butch?
Well, I thought we would introduce ourselves since this is a new show. This is our inaugural run in the old studio here for Crescent Hill Radio. We're thrilled to be here.
We are indeed. We've been up nights. We've been practicing. We've been eating a lot of donuts.
I was eating raw eggs and doing the kind of the Rocky thing, you know.
Yeah,
so.
I wish I had the theme. I've got everything else.
Well, I tell you what, you want to introduce yourself, Mr. Gibson?
I'm Kevin Gibson. I'm kind of the founder of the Uncommon Houseflies. I'm also a writer for Louisville Music News and Leo Weekly. I've been doing that for a long time. The band started about 5 years ago. My son and I started just recording some songs together, and it kind of built, and now here you are. You can find out more of this stuff at uncommonhouseflies.com, and you can find us on Facebook. Flies on the Wall is also on Facebook. So very great thanks to Crescent Hill Radio for giving us this opportunity.
Absolutely.
What about you, Butch? Who are you?
So you mentioned Leo. You're in Leo.
I write a regular column called The Taste Bud.
So you're the Kevin Gibson.
Yeah, you can call me KG if you want.
KG.
Yeah.
All right, KG. I think that's what we'll go with here. And so you're also in Louisville Music News.
I write a lot for Louisville Music News. It's great because I get to meet a lot of the local musicians, get to meet people I wouldn't meet otherwise, because you go to a show, you can say hello, but I get to sit down and talk with them and really get to know them. It's been fun. I've made a lot of friends that way, and so I'm also grateful to them. Louisville Music News has been around for almost 30 years, and I've been writing for them almost since the beginning. I mean,
who'd have thunk it? So you know things because you work there,
I
right?
do. I know lots of things you probably don't want to know.
Okay, and I'm Butch Bays, and the sidekick of the Uncommon Houseflies. I'm an artist by trade, a musician by hobby, and a local music fan extraordinaire.
Yes, that's for sure.
Loves me some local music. So
yeah, this guy's, well, let's face it, we've known each other for years, but we kind of got hooked up in the band at a Bodeco show. So
that's right.
We owe this to Bodeco wherever you are, guys.
This is true, and we'll be playing some Bodeco later in the show.
Oh yeah, it's all about Ricky Feather.
We do love Bodeco. But I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and start off. We're gonna play our first song on Crescent Hill Radio.
this plan.
Yes,
I love this plan.
Are you behind it then?
I am all about it.
I'm going to go with the Broken Spurs, a band from town that I totally love. They put on a great live show, and this is a song called Shake.
I ain't there with nothing at all.
And we're back.
Yes, we are. Good stuff.
Flies on the Wall on Crescent Hill Radio. That was The Broken Spurs with Shake. Shake,
nice.
Baby, Shake.
Nice. Those are very deep lyrics, I know.
You can't go wrong with Shake, Baby, Shake.
I know. It's like anytime and my late grandfather once told me, Butch, he said,
yes,
son, he said, if it doesn't say baby, it'll never be a hit.
Well,
and I took that to heart because, I mean, who proved that? The Knack proved that. The Beatles proved it.
Yes.
I mean...
I don't think the Broken Spurs as lyricists are ever going to be confused with Bob Dylan, but
no, that's that may be a good thing. I mean,
it's kind of the primal
to each his own
rock.
Yeah,
that's the thing. Goes back to the blues.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, originally rock and roll was Chuck Berry pounding on a guitar, Jerry Lee Lewis, Carl Perkins. They weren't singing about anything but girls.
Absolutely.
Come on, that's what motivates us. We're guys.
But anyway, it's an honor to play them on our show. They put on an energetic show every time I see them, and they had a write-up in Spin Magazine a few years ago. So a band to watch, I think. So
pretty cool. What do we got? Are we just time for another song?
I think it's time for
you
another
left me
song.
hanging. I thought it was going to segue.
I think what do you have going?
We're new at this, folks.
No, hey.
I'm actually wanted to play a local band of young people that we both like a lot. We played a show with them a while back, and it's funny, they found us because we had left some CDs at a gig, and they came in a few days later and played, and they found one of our CDs and contacted us and said, we should play a show together. We really like your stuff.
They found it on the stage at the Bardstown.
Yep, someone left it behind. So whoever that was, just you lost out.
It was a fortunate circumstance.
Right, thank you. It was a happy accident. So this is the Debauchees, and they are a group of teenagers. They just graduated high school, and my buddy Ashley just got some new tattoos to celebrate.
Goodness gracious, they start early, don't they?
These kids these days and their urban traditions. I don't get it, but anyway, they just sort of semi-released a CD. It's kind of a home recording, but you can get it at their shows. It's really interesting stuff. Ashley's a really interesting bass player, and the bass ends up being almost like a lead instrument in this band.
She is.
Yeah,
dangerous.
It's really cool, and the vocal delivery here. Oh my gosh, I've forgotten her name.
Oh darn! Well, we'll get that when we'll
get to that. Yeah,
but she is avant-garde kind of.
Yes,
sounds like
you're gonna hear this and you're gonna love it.
Yes.
If not, then you should stop listening to our show.
No, we'll not go that far.
Yeah,
if you don't enjoy this, wait for the next song.
There you go. We'll find something you like. So anyway, without further ado, here are Louisville's own the Debauchees on Crescent Hill Radio.
I told you already that I did not want to talk about it. I told you already that I did not want to talk about it. Everybody is talking like they don't understand. Everybody is acting like they don't give a damn. I still don't want you to be offended if I talk about you. 'Cause May is rushing down the drain on the contingency of all I'm needing you to do for me is call me back my name. And all the sunshine is blinding, and all your dreams are dying. You're scared yesterday's never coming back. Because I told you already that I did not want to talk about it. Everybody is talking like they don't understand. Everybody is talking like they don't give a damn. I still don't want you to be offended if I talk about you.
The Debauchees.
Nice, isn't it?
Yeah, you
That's
know what
cool
I'm thinking?
stuff. What?
I think she don't want to talk about it.
I think you're right. She's fighting some sort of battle. That song was called Battles, and that's off the CD. You're probably going to have to get it at their show, but it's well worth it. It's good stuff. All
They'll
the way
blow
up and
your
down the line.
mind. Young
Yep.
kids rocking it out. I
Yep.
mean, they're crazy
Yep.
good.
Good stuff. What we got now?
Okay, KG, we're going to go with a new feature that we'll hope to do every week. Of course, it's a new feature if it's our first show. Anyway, it's a thing I'm going to call Off the Wall because, as you know, I tend to gravitate towards,
Well, as do we all.
kind of strange music and oddball stuff that's maybe not for everyone, but the people that get it really get it, you know. So, but I had a CD handed off to me this year that just totally, I just loved, you know. So, but anyway,
It won't play the file.
okay. Oh, it just can't. Okay, all right. But anyway, I tell you what. Since we're not going to be able to do this one, we'll do this next week. I promise you some Monkey Boy next week. So anyway,
That's a shame. Yeah, the file. I had the file all queued up, and it's like the file's corrupt or
it
something.
doesn't like it, huh? Well,
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
well, we'll get to Monkey Boy. I hope to play them several times during the year. It's a fantastic band. Anyway, so on the backup plan is my favorite band in town besides the Uncommon Houseflies, which is Bodeco. I love Bodeco. Always guaranteed to put on a great show and
Yep.
do some odd.
And and all their songs are just a little off the wall.
This is true.
You got something queued up over there? Do you want me to play one?
I've got one ready to go here in about 3 seconds. And
Okay. I'll save mine for another time.
This is a tune called Crazy Wild, which I think kind of sums it all up for Bodeco.
Well, I'm a rattlesnake daddy on a midnight ride. Just a pretty white skull in a trailer fire. I'm going crazy, crazy wild, honey. Whoa, Lord, baby, crazy wild. Woo, yeah, now. Crazy,
The mighty Bodeco.
Yes, crazy wow.
Does it kind of make you want to punch somebody? Or?
Makes me want to kick something. Yeah, I want to break stuff.
I think that is kind of a theme song for Ricky Feather.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Crazy Wild. That's the man. The
Well,
myth.
We, if you want to hear more cool stuff, off the wall stuff, regular stuff, it doesn't matter to us. If you've got a request, you can go to our Facebook page. It's facebook.com/flies on the wall. You can call the studio. You can email us, butch@crescenthillradio.com or kevin@crescenthillradio.com. We'll entertain it, and maybe next week we'll play it.
Yeah, kind of
So-
get a vibe off what Flies on the Wall is all about.
Yeah.
You know, you can tell by what we're playing, kind of
Yeah.
sort of what we're looking for. Maybe you can turn us on to some
Sure. You got
interesting music
you got a
that we
favorite
haven't
band,
heard.
We might even play regular stuff sometimes. So we like pop, we like blues a little bit. We got, like a little country. I mean, we'll play whatever.
Hang on. Wait.
What?
I'm looking through the playlist here and all the vast amount of material.
Right, a lot
that
of local stuff
Crescent
in
Hill
here.
Radio has it, and I'm in favor of most of it. But I think
What
I've
you
come
got?
across something that is kind of like getting me a little upset. I think I got a problem with one of the artists listed.
What are you talking
here.
about, man? Do we need
There's okay. We're the Uncommon Houseflies, correct?
All right, have been for a while.
Yeah, quite some time. There's a band called the Fly Swatchers.
Oh, nice.
What kind of dog kicking meanie names their band the Fly Swatters?
No kidding. I mean, really?
I mean that's
This is-
either yeah.
This passive-aggressive crap you're bringing to the little music scene, we
That's
don't
what
need that.
I mean, I think to name their whole band as an affront to our band.
To us, yeah. I mean, what did we do wrong?
I just really don't quite get it, but
Well, what are we
anyway.
going to do about this? And we're not going to play them, are we?
well, I'm thinking I think we need to see what we're up against here.
Well, I guess that's true. Maybe if we listen to what they got, we can feel better about our rockitude and
that's
maybe,
what I'm hoping for here. I mean, I'm very hesitant to do this, but I think I'm going to give them a spin here and see what we got.
What's the song you got there?
It's called, interestingly enough, it's called Danger Will.
Danger Will. So is this like a Danger Will Robinson kind of thing? Wasn't there like a cover band called that? Or I mean, obviously that's a Lost in Space reference. That's like so 1967, dude. Come on.
Going way on back for that one. So, but anyway, let's see what we got here. I don't know.
That does not compute. Yeah.
Thank
Well,
So that's the fly swatters, you said they're called?
that's all they got right there.
Yeah. I'm feeling a little violated at this point.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say that they're not talented musicians. They obviously can, you know, they have they can play their instruments, let's say.
Yeah, I mean, I think that our lyrics are better.
Yeah, that's one thing. I mean, you know, really, if you listen to the lyrics of that song, wasn't a lot there.
Right, I think it was fairly shallow.
But as far as the playing style, I felt some intent there that you know, made me uncomfortable.
I kind of felt that too. It's almost like the way they intonated the notes and chords was like aimed at us somehow.
Kind of angry, violent.
Yeah. It was almost
That's what I'm
mockingly.
getting. Every note.
It was mocking us, I think, in a way. I don't understand why they would do this.
I figured these have to be the guys on the sidewalk with the magnifying glass, you know, burning the ants down.
Exactly.
I mean,
these are the people that hit lightning bugs with baseball bats. You know, I mean, just for sport.
That's what I'm thinking.
I don't know. I'm a little taken aback by that. I think that. I mean, do you think it's appropriate here to play one of our songs to kind of compare?
Yeah, we could have a little battle of the bands on Flies on the Wall.
I mean, I honestly, I think that we rock a little bit, you know, more than the Fly Swatters. I mean, I'd be willing to take them in a rock off. Don't you think?
Rock off. I haven't heard of a rock off, but I like it.
We'll make one up. I mean, I don't know. I feel like we've been challenged or threatened here. I don't think we should stand for it. So
let's go.
What are we going to play? Let's play something off of our latest release,
Wretched Radio.
Let's play the Jam Band Incident. You know, because I think that rocks pretty hard, and it'll get some of that anger out that we're feeling right now. All right, you ready?
Go for it.
Uncommon Houseflies, Jam Band Incident. Apparently, this isn't rocking hard at all.
She turned around and walked away from me with a guy who smells like hemp and kisses trees. She found her one true love in a meadow of patchouli. She'll twirl and dance and tie-dye without me. Well, I don't know what goes on in her head, but it should have all been clear when she got dreads. She's high on her new love, or maybe it's just a pot. Perhaps she'll come around.
All right. What do you think of that?
Nice.
I think that rocks pretty hard, don't you?
Houseflies with a long fade.
There you go. The long fade. Oh, yeah.
Old school. Well, I'm actually kind of having trouble over here.
Well, what's up, man? We showed him
I got
up.
a text during our song
Yeah.
from my wife.
Yeah.
Says, I'm not making this up. I like them their fly swatters.
You got to be kidding me.
I like them their fly swatters.
That's grounds for divorce.
I mean,
who's going to take up the fight?
Can I even go home after?
I don't know, man. You're welcome to bunk with me in my futon. Man, I tell you what, I'd be having a hard time going home too if I were you.
I don't know.
Wow, dude, you need to take a moment.
It's very upsetting.
We kind of need Butch to read the upcoming shows this weekend, but
can you give me just 1 minute?
okay, that's cool.
Okay.
I'll tell a story about.
I'm
okay,
ready.
good,
I
good.
can do this.
I didn't want to tell that story.
I can do this. Okay, we got Thursday the 14th. Is that tomorrow?
Apparently, yeah.
At the Iroquois Amphitheater. I've heard of that. Mm-hmm. Government Mule. Mm-hmm. And the legend from New Orleans, Dr. John.
That sounds cool.
7:30 p.m.
Sounds
$29.
cool.
I think there's no price for Dr. John. He's priceless. So
yeah,
be something to see a living legend, But
yep. Well, it's like we were just talking about Chuck Berry, man. That's
yeah. And then here, Molly Malone's, the High Five and White Guys.
Don't you love that?
Tomorrow night, 10 p.m.
Now, see, they're not mocking us at all.
They're not at all, but they have to be great.
They have to be, yeah.
With a
So
name
go
like
check that out. Maybe we'll go check them out since you're going to be staying at my place for a while.
Yes. Zazu's has Alabama Brown and the Inside Outlaws.
Love Alabama Brown. She's awesome.
And it looks like there's some friends of yours on this bill.
Yes. The F Monkeys.
Oh.
Yeah, we won't say the full name, but I love those guys
Not
too.
for the kids.
Not for the kids, no. Dude, this is not a family event.
Headliners has on Friday night, the 15th, Hey Champ.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, it's a nice name. I don't know much about it.
Yeah, I never heard them either, but
Knock Bar, which I hear is a pretty interesting place to hang out. We've got the TBA PDA string band. So can we try to make something out of these?
To be announced.
To be announced, TBA.
Yeah.
Pretty dang awesome string
pretty
band.
Public display of affection.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, man.
Well,
maybe we should go find out.
Yeah, we're going to have to Google that up at some point. So, okay, let me see. The Rudyard Kipling people we really like there.
The first show we ever played was at the Rudyard Kipling.
Yes,
good
it's
stuff.
Near and dear to our hearts.
We love Ken Pyle.
For Friday night, they've got Adam White, Donna Watts, Big John Richardson. You think that's like, is he really big or?
Well,
or you think that would
it
be
could
like
just
one of
be
those?
a moniker. Could just be like a
like they call those big bikers tiny.
Yeah, exactly.
So Big John Richardson. That's another thing somebody could email us about that if somebody has seen this guy. Mike Chandler.
Mike Chandler from the F Monkeys.
Oh, yeah.
He's the lead singer.
Is he just like everywhere?
Apparently.
Omnipresent kind of dude?
He is. He's just one of those guys. He used to play at the Comedy Caravan.
Yeah. Not for the kids probably even?
No, I wouldn't say so.
Huh?
No, I've
As
known
a
Mike a
solo?
long time. I would say no.
Okay. Rich Barber and Attack of the Pacifist.
I love it. Yeah.
Is that an oxymoron?
That is a great band name.
Aladdin's Castle.
Yeah.
Aladdin's Castle.
Yeah.
That brings back memories.
Yeah, video games.
Are we dating ourselves with that?
Oh, yeah.
Now, that was an arcade in the mall.
Yeah.
The Green Tree Mall back in the day.
Over in Clarksville, Indiana. That's where we grew up over in Indiana. So, yep.
And the Jerry Actors.
Okay, I like that too. That's proof that all the good bands names have been taken.
Is
but
that
that's
very, very old actors? Do you figure this band is old? Or is that also one of those
that would be,
things?
No, that's a good thought. Maybe they should, they could open up for Centrum Silver.
Last thing listed here is a band called Rifle.
Rifle.
I'm assuming.
You sure it's not Ringo's Rifle?
No, just Rifle. I'm assuming there was some kick to that band.
Okay,
so
yeah.
10 p.m., $5 if my eyesight doesn't deceive me at the Red.
And it may because you're old.
Yeah, go to the Red though. Support local music, original stuff.
And they have good bean soup with no meat in it.
No meat. All right, I might save the rest of these for a little bit later in the show, as this is getting to be a long segment.
Yeah, I think we've done our part.
Plenty good. What do we have next? Oh, I'll tell you what. I'm not going to save it all.
One more, yeah.
Because there's one more thing here that is of special interest to me on Saturday night, the 16th, at a little place called Against the Grain.
Oh, yes. That's
Explain,
down at
what this is.
Slugger Field. It used to be called Browning's, and now there's a new brewer, and it is a really, really good beer. They've got a good smoked beer. The food's good. The wings are awesome. And Johnny Berry's good, too. So
In the
why
building.
not?
Yep. Johnny Berry. Doesn't list the outliers. I don't know.
Maybe it's just an acoustic show.
In any case,
It's a small place, so
Johnny Berry, a very entertaining man.
Yeah, absolutely.
One of Louisville's country legends. He'll be playing at 9 p.m.
Are we going to
Saturday,
play a
August
Johnny
16th.
Berry song? Is that what you're setting us up
I
for?
am all about playing a Johnny Berry
Well,
song.
all right. I love this plan.
A little song called All the Whiskey in Kentucky.
Had a lot of money in my pocket. I'd dance with every pretty girl in sight. Then I blasted off just like a rocket. I drank all the whiskey in Kentucky last night. I drank all of the whiskey on top of Heaven Hill. I drained the last drop from old Granddad's still. Tight as a tick and high as a kite, I drank all the whiskey in Kentucky last night. I took my old Forester down to the club past where the wild turkey roams, where 4 roses climb the walls. At Evan Williams' place, I'll give a rebel yell if I ever get back home. I drank all of the whiskey on top of Heaven Hill. I drained the last drop from old Granddad's still. Tight as a tick and high as a kite, I drank all the whiskey in Kentucky last night. I drank all of the whiskey on top of Heaven Hill. I drank the last drop from old Granddad's still. Tight as a tick and high as a kite, I drank all the whiskey in Kentucky last night. Tight as a tick and high as a kite, I drank all the whiskey in Kentucky last night.
Johnny Berry and the Outliers.
Oh, good. All of them. Good.
All of them?
Oh, always good to hear.
All the whiskey. I think he drank all the whiskey in Kentucky last night.
Well, that left none for us, but luckily we're drinking grape juice.
Yeah, this is true. This is true. But
So-
I love that song. I mean, that's so Kentucky.
Yeah. Yep.
Kinda
Hey, that's what Crescent Hill
outlaw.
Radio is all about. Local regional music.
Exactly. I mean,
So-
what a treasure for this city
Mhm.
to have somebody looking out for the local people.
Yep, because there's another certain station that apparently is not so much. So I'm not going to name that
Let's
station.
not talk about that right now.
Okay. I say
Give me
I'm still mad about the
I'm
Flash
just
Waters.
getting it back together.
I'm sorry,
with my
man.
wife's text,
I'm
and
sorry.
now you're talking.
I'm sorry. Let's move on to the next thing. We've got another segment here that we hope to do on a regular basis. We're calling this the Beatles Health Watch.
Oh.
So we're going to run through the Beatles, see how they're doing, and then we'll talk about other aging rockers. So let's start with George Harrison.
George Harrison.
Still dead.
Huh.
But he's also still very spiritual, obviously for different reasons now than before.
Kind of had that Eastern thing going.
Yeah, and of course now he's just dead. So
Did.
he's also a little confused still, from what I understand, about the whole "He's So Fine" thing. I don't know. That was a fiasco.
Oh, from getting sued?
Yeah,
That still bothers him?
I mean, wouldn't you think?
Well,
Beyond the grave, that would. Anyway, okay.
Maybe.
John Lennon also still dead. Sadly,
Oh, yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah.
But He also, from what I understand, I did some research here. He's still trying to do Ringo's bidding, Yoko's bidding, even beyond the grave.
I think that's probably true.
Yeah, of course he.
When he spins in his grave, it's at Yoko's request.
Exactly. Exactly.
By the way, we love John Lennon.
Yes, we do. Yes,
and
we
George.
Do. We wouldn't make fun of him if we didn't. Ringo Starr is still alive, 71 years old. 50 years ago this summer, he joined the Beatles. The Beatles ousted Pete Best, and Ringo joined 50 years ago. Can you believe that? But
That's
he toured. He's been touring with the All-Star Band. He's still going strong. So he's thumbs up on the health watch.
Yep. He seems to have one of those kind of demeanors, kind of general personality types that I would think the man's going to live for a while, probably.
I
seems
think
pretty easygoing, yes?
Yeah, he probably doesn't have a heart problem. So, and then it brings us to Paul McCartney. He will turn 70 on Monday.
Oh, younger than Ringo.
Yep,
yes.
Just a bit. Ringo was always the oldest, I believe. But I've seen him live a couple times, and for a guy his age, man, he can still rock out for 3 hours.
Really?
For Springsteen's got nothing on this guy. It's amazing. So my money really is kind of on him to be the last Beatle standing when it's all said and done.
Is there a competition? Is there prize money?
Well, there is now.
Well, they probably don't need money, do they? Huh?
No. So this is a segue into who is this week's world's deadest rock star.
Deadest rock star.
I mean,
are you saying
the bigger you are, the deader you are once you're gone, and the more recency has something to do with it too. So you could put in a vote for Robin Gibb.
Yeah. I'm actually a fan of the Bee Gees, which I don't often admit.
I like some of their stuff. Yeah, I mean, we were kids in the 70s, so we heard so much of that.
Disco has been so maligned, but it just kind of takes me back to that it was a fun age when I was young, and
fun
just kinda,
summers, and Well, speaking of which, Donna Summer also recently dead. Who's deader than Donna Summer? Barry or Robin or?
I don't know. It's kind of. I was thinking maybe Bob Dylan or.
No, he's still alive. I'm pretty sure.
How about who's the monkey guy?
Davy Jones. He's still
Davy
really
Jones?
dead. Yeah, he's extremely dead.
He might. Well, Robin's more recent.
Yeah, but I think Davy Jones may be a little deader still.
That's
maybe
what I'm kind of thinking.
Just a tad bit.
The dude's pretty dead.
Then you got Bob Welch of Fleetwood Mac. I mean, he's fairly dead, but I don't think that he's quite as dead as Davy Jones.
Not as famous. Which configuration of Fleetwood Mac was Bob Welch? Is that
I don't know.
Pre-Lindsey Buckingham?
Probably, yeah, because Welch was doing a lot of solo stuff by the 70s.
That hurts
it does, yeah. Then Adam of the Beastie Boys.
Yeah,
he's still fairly dead. I mean, they were still making music,
But he's so young that I think he.
You don't think he's dead enough?
No,
to make the list.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, of course, obviously the big one is Keith Richards. I mean, how dead is that guy?
Well, have you Googled these things? I mean, have you done any research on this?
Well, I mean, you don't have to Google that. Keith Richards is dead.
No. I don't. I think there's only one Rolling Stone, believe it or not, that is
really
dead.
Keith Richards? I mean, you mean this is the same guy, Johnny Depp's dad? You're saying he's dead?
He's Jack Sparrow's dad.
Well, I don't understand what
he is still. He's like a Walking Dead guy.
Okay, I'm confused. Oh, wait, hold on. Something's going on here. I don't. The phone's lighting. I'm going to see if I can figure out how to turn this thing on. Okay. All right. Hello. This is Crescent.
This is our
Crescent Hill Radio.
This here's Dale. Listen, man, I'm down here at the gym with my boys, and we ain't got nothing to work out to. We listen to this stuff you're playing, and you just can't get pumped up with that stuff, man. Could you play some Nickelback or something?
Nick, no, this is local and regional only. I'm sorry.
Local? What do you mean local music?
Local as in from Kentucky or Louisville, not Nickelback.
Oh, look here, man. My boys want to hear something good, don't you?
Yeah. Oh, we played some good stuff.
We want to hear some good, something to get us pumped up, some Nickelback or some Creed or something like that.
We can't do that, guys. No Nickelback on a local show.
Is this going to be LRS? Because I ain't going to listen to y'all no more if you don't play what I want to hear. No, seriously.
This is not LRS. No, sir.
Is LRS even a music station?
Oh, that there is weak.
Wow.
Whoa.
Was he calling from 1987?
I think he was. Gold's Gym, 1987.
Wow. I mean, I haven't heard a dial tone in years.
He was fairly angry.
Yeah, maybe he's mad about the fly swatters, just like we are.
Yeah, it probably got him fired up. I don't blame him really in that count.
We should play a song. Can I play a song?
Nickelback?
No, I think we should play the. We should play the opposite of Nickelback. What do you think? There's a local band called The Rumors.
Ah, yes.
They've been around a long time. They've kind of graduated to playing covers. They play a lot of corporate events and festivals, but
Put out some good albums.
They did. Back in
yeah.
the day, they did a lot of originals. They put out 2 full albums and an EP. Really good pop,
stuff.
like Gin Blossoms type stuff.
Very listenable and entertaining. Good lyrics.
And this is kind of on the wall. But the lead singer, Rob Marlin, still writes stuff, and he still records occasionally. He just puts out a single here or there. But I wanted to play one of those. He's a good friend of mine, a great guy. And I told him that, as for our first show, I would get this song that he wrote a while back on the air. He recorded it, and it's on iTunes and so forth. But no one's ever played it, because this is the only station that would.
Well, I think it's time.
I think it is.
time.
So this is Rob Marlin with The King.
Here I sit, a king upon his throne. I look around at everything I own. I got more than I could ask for. Life's been pretty good to me. Every day there's something going on. All my friends and their friends come along. We do anything we want to. You could say we got it made. And all I'm missing now is you. I'd give up everything if that's what you asked me to do. 'Cause all these things would not bring the kind of feeling that I never even knew if I found you. Now and then I take a look around at love I've lost and love that I have found. It seems I'm always making changes. The road less traveled's never smooth. And all I'm missing now is you. I'd give up everything if that's what you asked me to do. I'd pack today and move away and tell the world exactly what I was gonna do if I had you. Here I sit, a king upon his throne. An empty castle to remind me I'm alone. I lean on my imagination, 'cause that's the place I might find you. And all I'm missing now is you. I'd give up everything if that's what you asked me to do. And every day we'd laugh and play, and you'd have everything you ever wanted to, and I'd have you.
And Rob Marlin with The King. Again, from the Rumors. Good stuff, good pop. Love that guitar pop. I think Butch may have some guitar pop for us coming up.
Yeah, I want to go. I thought it'd be neat to play on our first show some Tim Krekel. He left us too early in 1999.
Absolutely.
This is from the Underground album, I think produced by Jeff Carpenter, our good buddy. And,
oh, yes, we love Jeff. He
this
produces
is just
our
a song
stuff.
I really like. So without further ado, Tim Krekel, Going to Stay.
Very nice.
The great Tim Krekel.
Yep.
From Louisville, Kentucky.
Yep. Very, very
A
good guy.
favorite son,
Very
would you
good
say?
guy, yeah. And when he was so good to all the other songwriters around here, too, you know.
Yep.
So, all right.
Yeah.
We've got another special feature coming up. It
Yeah,
seems
this
to
is a
me.
guy that's not been on the radio.
Ever?
Never on Crescent Hill or anywhere.
Wow.
A fantastic young talent by the name of John Driver, Jon Driver. Anyway, his album's called Coast Away. He is quite a saxophone player, but his album doesn't. He doesn't have a lot of saxophone on his album. But I've seen this kid play, and he is quite talented and
How old is he?
inventive. He graduated last year.
So, okay. So he's around the Debauchees age.
Youngster. He's Debauchee
The
age.
cradle will rock.
The cradle will rock one more time. That's right. But anyway, this is kind of a very interesting album he's put out called Coast Away with about, I think it's 5 songs or 6, probably 6 songs. He reminds me of young Mike Murphy from the Tim Krekel Orchestra. Speaking of, that's kind of a good
Interesting,
segue there. But anyways, a guest vocal by Cassandra Botts on this. This song is called Going to Sleep by John Driver.
It's way too late. I walk out the door to procrastinate. I like fresh air to breathe. I like some room to think, and I would. She's here, then she's gone. The fickleness is killing me. But nothing's wrong now. I'm tempted to reveal. I decide to conceal. Probably smart. I'm vaguely upset. Consider putting cuss words in a song, but I'm checking out. Gotta make my mama proud. Gotta make my mama proud, and she is.
Wow, that's great stuff, man.
John Driver.
Thanks for sharing that. I'd not heard it before.
Yeah, we've had a couple really interesting young artists on the show this week, that people need to know about. His music's on John Driver at Bandcamp, the website Bandcamp, which is kind of becoming a big thing, I suppose.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
Oh, and speaking of, today's show is brought to you by Bad Dates.
Oh.
Bad Dates. You know when you're on one.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah. It's good to have a corporate sponsor. Something that matters. Yeah. Okay, what we got next?
I think we'll go with a new feature.
Okay, we're about out of time, so let's do this.
Housefly style, we'll go with the bad joke of the week. And we'll be taking these through email as of next week. But I'm going to take matters into my own hands this week. You ready for this, Kevin?
Yep.
A horse walks into a bar.
Okay.
The bartender says, "Hey." Horse says, "Sure."
Oh, God.
So what we're...
See what you've done? You've angered
the
rabble. You've angered the rabble.
Did they have pitchforks and torches coming after us?
Yeah, they're about to.
What we're looking for on this feature, the bad joke of the week, is going to be groaners. It's something that really gets you, So what's the time for now, Kevin?
Well, we're going to have to sign off. Closing ceremonies are coming.
Already?
If you have a bad joke, go to our Facebook page, Flies on the Wall. Go to CrescentHillRadio.com. Now we must say farewell until next week. And the ceremonies have begun.
Thanks
Good night,
for
everybody.
listening.
We'll see you next week.
We will miss you.